Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Bahashim Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and others of great millstone, taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Ben Gad Ben Yasserala, Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, come back at you with another one. All right. And Salakia, like last week, I couldn't walk, man. Dealing with an infirmity, but even with that, there's no excuse because the work must go on. All right. Work must go on. All right. And as the title says, man, Esau's mind is plagued right now. All right. And anytime that they're about to lose their kingdom, going back into history, you could go to the Babylonians, the Persians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Egyptians, all the way down to this to where we at right now. Esau lost their mind, man. But nah, I ain't gonna say Esau. Well, right now Esau, but all those leaders, top dogs of those communities and societies, they lost it. They were troubled. As a matter of fact, let's go. I'm gonna hop right in here. We're gonna go to Matthew chapter 2. All right. Start with that one. Matthew chapter 2, verse 1. No, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 2. I want to get it right. Bear with me to this phone, Here we go. Matthew 2 and 1. And this is around the time when Yahweh Shah was about to be he's about to be he was already born. All right. And Herod the Great, and this is going back to what the fourth the 6th century BCE, when Yahweh Shah was going to be born and everything. And as prophecy always is said, hey, Shalom, brother, Yahweh Shah, Bashabar Chakodash Prakata, Bong. But as prophecy says, man, like, you had all these different nations fall down. All right, and their top dogs, they were distraught when they heard the prophecy. And I was just watching a movie, it's called 300 Rise of a Kingdom, which goes into Darius's death, King Darius, the Persian, and it goes into the rise of his son, which is Xerxes. So that's a good movie to watch. Just to get history, and just and to see like how their minds were. Anyway, let's hop right into it. This is Matthew chapter 2, verse 1. It says, now when Yahushua was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, Yasharim, all right, which Yasharim is prince of the peace. All right, we're a city of peace. All right. It says, saying, where is he that is born king of the Jews? Now, see, this is another king, coming at The wise men like, oh, you got a king coming? Because his mind was, and it's going to say it right here, his mind was distraught because he thought that he was going to be taken out of power right then. All right, the same way when, I don't want to jump the gun, but I got a few scriptures lined up. And, you know, through the spirit, like, these people know that their time is short, man. You know, soon as brothers started hopping out there on the highways and hedges, they like that the Lord hit the pineal gland to them and jacked it up. Like, yo, it's over for you. Okay? It's over for Esau. That's why you're scrambling, you're trying to get all your draconian laws and everything. You want to ban the Bible because we're breaking it down. And all you're doing is trying to come at us. Because your mind is distraught, man. You're jacked up in the head. Because you can't believe that your kingdom is about to fall when you thought that it was going to continue for generation to generation to generation. You know? But the Lord, he has something different for you. All right? But it says, saying, where is he? See that? It says, saying, where is he that is born king of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. All right, so that star, like we bought this out at camp this week. The star, that was a chariot, you know? Just the point right here, verse 3. It says, when Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. All right, so he was troubled. The king was troubled in his mind. All right, because he like, damn, it's another king coming. I'm already in control. I'm already ruling over these guys. I have the authority, the dominion over them, you know? So he heard about that governor that was coming, Salakia. You know, they be effing with my lives now, man. But anyway, he heard of that governor that was coming, or to come, which is Yahweh, man. So he wanted to kill him. And that's the same thing right now. All right, the same thing right now. What they want to do? They want to put you to death, man, for this truth. All right. No servant is greater than his master. Let me read the scripture. My brother Shapah got up here. This is Isaiah chapter 24, 21. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth come. That's right. You know, because the Lord, he's going to punish all of them, man. And they know this. Just like with Alexander the Greek, what happened with him? He knew that he was going to take over that kingdom and everything, because the Lord came to him in a vision, a dream. All right, to let him know. And he also is coming to these people now in their dreams. Esau right now, they're not sleeping well at all, man. That's why they like, man, we got to get this thing done. We got to move forward. We got the ball rolling. All right. And it's the things that you signed up for when you come into this word, you come into this truth. Okay. This is serious business, man. It's no time to play, it's no time to joke. So check it out. Let's go here real fast. We're gonna go to Job. We're gonna go to Job 15. All right. Give you a more better, So, hey, my God, Shalom, bro. Yabashim Ashad, Bashim Hakodash, Brakada. We're gonna go to Job 15. All right. Just to show you how troubled these men's mind are, man. Because they see the things that's going on. And yo, when we come out, what we do, we speak prophecy. Because the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. All right, so this is Job chapter 15. We're going to go to verse 20. Come, verse 20. Starting at verse 20. It says, the wicked man travaileth with pain You see that? The wicked man travaileth for pain all his days, and the number of his years is hidden to the oppressor. All right. So the Lord, man, he got uh Esau's mind messed up. When Esau came into power, the only thing he's thinking about is when I'm going to be taken out. When I'm going to be taken out, because he know that it's coming through prophecy. You know, he knows that his end is coming through prophecy. But when we come into the into our power, we're never going to be taken out. All right, the Lord is never going to take his people out of power. Uh, as the saying goes, he saves the best for last. All right, so he gave all these other people dominion over us, all of them to treat us the way they do, whatever. But at the end of the day, the Lord gave us dominion. Matter of fact, start with Yahweh Shai, because that's the only begotten Son. The Son of Man, the first spirit ever created. All right, and His world is going to be a world without end, and His world is what world is that? That's Yahweh's world. That's how the way He created it. That's the way He wanted it. You know, but let's keep going. It says a dreadful sound is in His ears. You see that? A dreadful sound is in His ears, and what's that dreadful sound? The words that we're speaking. All right, the words that we're speaking, coming and prophesying the downfall of His kingdom. What king want to hear about his kingdom falling? They want to hear about it rising. You watch what's that? It's the documentary on World War II, going into the Nazis. Nazi Germany and all that. And going into Nazi Germany and how they conquered and they did a whole bunch of stuff. But hey, he only had but a short time. When you really look at history and you go into the history of all these other nations, they didn't really rule that long, man. Compared to how long we're going to rule. All right, their mind is troubled. Like, yo, they're not at ease right now. Right? I think they're building underground bunkers. Trying to bring out these draconian laws. You know, because they're troubled. Their mind is troubled. It's not at ease. Because a man's mind is at ease. He knows that he got it. He like, man, I'm cool. I'm right with the most. You know, but these guys, man, they're wicked, man, and that's what the Lord set them up to be. All right, and even Job knew that. Hold on, let me see something. You always got weirdos on here, man. Gonna keep going. Ignore the scoffing, you know. But it says, verse 20, Job 15:20, it says, the wicked, all right, it says, the wicked man travaileth with pain all his days. The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of his years is hidden to the oppressor, and the Lord is going to oppress him. All right, it says, the dreadful sound is in his ears. The prosperity, Salakia, in prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. And who is the ultimate destroyer? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachakodash. And yo, if you go, can't, if a brother can get it, but I know it's in Job too, as well. It says, his days are determined, you know, going into the wicked. All right, and also you could look at that's when Job really was going into death. He was going into death, and like he appointed your boundaries that you cannot pass. So all of our steps and everything is numbered, man. Everything that you do is numbered. When you could walk into a store and get murdered, man. Guess what? The Lord, that was the steps that the Lord ordained for you to bring you back to the spirit world. All right. And Esau knows these things, man. That's why he's running frantic right now. I'm telling you, Esau is really, 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 really angry and he's scared, man. scared the most, because he knows it's over for him. All right, which we're gonna get. I got a couple more scriptures, and I'm gonna get out of here. But I don't want this to be too long. Uh, we go by the Spirit though. It says a dreadful sound is in his ears. Back in Joel 15:21, a dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity, Salakia, in prosperity, destroyer shall come upon him. So while matter of fact, the scripture I was thinking about is while he is eating. When he's about to fill his belly, then the Lord going to come down on him. And that's what they're doing right now. They thinking that they're going to fill their belly, but they're not. And they know this, man. The water, bro. Job 14:5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast determined his bounds that he cannot pass. That's right. The water, brother. The water. Because everything is it's a timeline for these nations, man. And time is ticking, man. And in the end of Esau's reign really started. The beginning of Esau's reign really started when Yahweh came on the scene back in the Roman Empire, man. Was that the 4th century, 5th century BCE? Between the 4th and 6th century BCE. And after Yahweh came on the scene, then you got the Anno Dominion, all right, which is the Common Era, all right. Let me look it up. But it says, verse 22, it says, he believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for the Salaki. He is waited for the sword. So the Lord he's holding him until he comes destroy him, man. That's why you see what they're doing. But like when you read in the Apocrypha, all right, but I think with the Apocrypha, you got to get it on your phone. It's called the KJVA app. That's the King James version with the Apocrypha in it, all right. And you look at the letter of Jeremiah. So when we were brought here to America, to Babylon again, we were brought here for what? To serve punishment. Wasn't brought here to flourish. Like, man, the Lord, he says what he means and he means what he says, man. All right. And all you got to do is be able to read spirits and understand spirits, because, you will see how really frantic Esau is and how scared he really is, man. And he's really walking on eggshells, but the Lord has to put the spirit on him for him to come at us and just, do what you got to do, The water, bro, again, my God. Job 20:23, yep. That's it, brother. Count the water. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath. So like it. They keep trying to F my live, man. But it's cool. Bring it back. This is Job 20:23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating. And right now, he's eating, man. You got the MOT to the B situation set up, your system, you got to hold, this guy has things planned for forever. Like in the book of Psalms, it says his inward thoughts is that he was going to pass down his the houses to generation to generation. But at the same token, while he's thinking that, this is on his mind as well, because he's trying to think of like, how I'm going to combat against the Most High, how I'm going to combat against the heavenly angels that he's about to send. How am I going to combat against Yahweh Shah, which they thought that he put him to death? Then the flesh. When he was in the flesh, he gave up the ghost. Y'all ain't take it from him, man. Y'all can't take nothing from Israel that the Lord doesn't allow to happen. And that's why you're so angry right now, man. You're pissing your drawers, man. You're pooping your pants, man. because you know what the Lord has coming for you, man. You know, while y'all in mourning, we're in the house of mourning, but we're rejoicing on the inside because we know what the Lord has. We just got to be faithful. All right, we have to be faithful. All right, yo, Khan, that's right. That's right. That they would deceive the very elect, but the elect is never going to be deceived, man, at all. Thus saith the scriptures, man. The elect will never be deceived by Esau's bullcrap. All right, so let's keep going, Salaki. Um, Back in Joel 15 and 23, it says, "He wandereth abroad for bread, saying, Where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand." So this devil knows, man. He knows that day is coming. Like my man, what's his name? Capleton. The Benjamin brother. He knows he's an Israelite too, but he got a song called "That Day Will Come." Esau knows that his day is coming. He knows that they're gonna have to put their hands on the missiles on that button to push them to destroy their kingdom, and they know that the heavenly angels is coming. Why do you think that they're right now that um they're trying to gear your mind for an alien invasion? What they would say. To try to fool people. Oh, well, we got this alien invasion coming. Look at that. This is what they look like. No, the scriptures tell you with everything with the people that's on those ships, on those chariots. It tells you what they look like. They look like us, man. You know. But Esau in a weak mind, if they could control that weak mind, they would these people they fall for it, man. Like if you watch that movie Nope, all right, it's called Nope, and it was I think it was a movie. It was a few years back, but it was from Keenan. I think it was Key and Peele. You know those two brothers, but it was one of them that produced a movie, and there was a scene, and the whole movie is about a chariot. But it was one scene where he kept seeing a chariot come, and his sister had stole a horse, a fake horse or whatever. And they what happened like he it was like it was an alien invasion. Well, he thought it was, but it's actually the people that his sister stole the horse from, but they had those big bugged out eyes, the fur looking like they look like goddamn monkeys, man. You know, but through that whole movie, it's so many like subliminals and so many scriptures that come to your mind when you watch it. You'll be like, oh my God, you know. But I'll just keep going. Salaki, forgive me if I'm rambling. It says, where we at? Verse 23. It says, he wandered abroad for bread, saying, going back, where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. And yo, what's that? When the clock strikes 12 o'clock, that's what they say, D-Day, doomsday. All right. Doomsday is coming to this place. It says verse 24, trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. You see that? Trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. They shall prevail against him as a king ready to the battle. And that's where you get like they got your what's that? It started with Ronald Reagan when they with the Star Wars. All right, when they wanted to set up the satellites and everything. So all Esau's doing, this how you know his mind is plagued, because what he's doing, he's looking at the atmosphere and everything. Oh, they can't come through here and do this and this and that. No, hey man, the Lord already set it up. He's controlling you. He's the king of terrors, man. You know? And yo, that's why you have Esau. They search the scriptures. They do the diligent search. They make their movies. because they know, man. But what they do, and with all the things that they do, because they know the truth, but they put that lie in there. All right. And when you tell the truth, what they want to do, they want to sell you, buy you out, make you sell out and everything, and take that bag. But riches profit nothing in the day of wrath, man. You know, this place is finished, and Esau knows it. That's why you got so much more entertainment. Here it is. It's June right now, right? You got goddamn football on, man. What's it the U the matter of fact it's the AF something, it's like American Football League or something like that. So they just try to keep your mind occupied 24/7 all year round. NBA finals and all that. Because they know that their time is short, man. And they are afraid, man. Check it out. I'm gonna read it again. It says, trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. They shall prevail against him. See that? As the king ready to battle. So they ready to go to war, but the war is already won, man. It says, for he stretcheth out his hand against the Most High and strengthens himself against the Almighty. Stretching out his hand. What is he doing? You got your satellites, right? Like I said, your Space Force and everything. Like the scripture said, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's in Isaiah, it says he will be like the Most High, you know? So they want to go into the atmosphere. It's like my brother Magan put up there, the Job, what's this, 14, kind of 14 and 5, they're determined. Every step that they take is already determined. That's why they're trying to drag their feet, but the Lord is putting the spirit on them, so they can't do it. You know, yo man, see you always got these dudes that come on here, scoff and say crazy things, man. You know, that's why they go in a timeout. To hell with them, man. And seeing the Lord brings it out. Like that, Esau and the dude that just made that comment that I just put on timeout. His name was Demon. What demon means, that's intelligence, man. They have intelligence on the left hand side. You know, they do have intelligence, man. Here we go. Here we go with the scoffers, man. Anyway, we're gonna get them out of here. We ain't gonna let them hinder the message. All right. But that's what they want. They want the attention. And see that right there proves that they're frantic, man. They're frantic. Because why would you hop on a live and just spew madness and crazy stuff if we wasn't telling the truth, man? All right. So anyway, let's go to verse 26. It says, he runneth upon him, even on his neck, upon the thick bosses of his bucklers, because he covereth his face with the fatness and maketh slack and maketh collapse of fat on his flanks. And he dwelleth in desolate cities and in houses which no man inhabiteth, which are ready to become heaps. So the Lord is about to, the Lord is about to bring this place to nothing, man. All right. No matter what you think or what you believe, the Lord is about to bring this place to nothing, to naught. All right. Which I can read this in the NLT too, because the NLT really goes into it even more in depth. All right. Which you understand it more. So I might do that. But, for time's sake, just going to keep going. All right. It says, he shall not be rich. See that? He shall not be rich, even though the earth, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right. They're rich right now. But all those riches, they're just keeping it warm for us, man. Because all the nations on this planet is going to bring us all their wealth, all the gold, all the silver, all the fine things. Because when you're dealing with kings, right? When you're dealing with a king, You have to bring him the finest of everything, of your first whatever, your first fruits, everything that you got. Your daughters, the finest of them, you bring it to the king. All right. So that's what they're about to do. Let's read that again. Verse 29, it says, he shall not be rich, neither shall his substance continue. See that? Neither shall his substance continue, neither shall his neither shall he prolong the perfection thereof upon the earth. All right. So this man this guy, man. This guy is like, Esau is gone, man. The Lord is plaguing his mind, just like that king. I believe it was Nebuchadnezzar, man. And the Lord said, he's going to bring him into the wilderness and make him act like a wild beast. And until he admitted that Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, was the king of all kings, that he controls him. Until he admitted it, he walked like an animal, and that was a king. So the Lord controls the minds of kings. Look at, I think it was another Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel. Matter of fact, Daniel, the 7th chapter. With that writing and everything, his mind was troubled. Like, oh my God, what's going on? Just like we read in Matthew 2 and 3. When that king heard about Yahweh being born and everything, that man, his mind was like, oh my God, what am I going to do next? So how much more now? All right. It says, verse 30, it says, he shall not depart out of darkness. The flame shall dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth shall he go away. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall be his recompense. That's crazy. It says, it shall be accomplished before his time, and his branch shall not be green. You're dealing with trees, that's you flourishing. So the Lord is about to take it all away from him, man. It says, he shall shake off his unripe grapes as the vine, and shall cast off his flower as the olive. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. See that? The fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. Because what are they doing now, man? They try to look at IUIC, ISUPK. Anybody that got that what's that? The charter. What's that? 501c3 charter. Anyone that got that, they took that bag. They took that bribe. But the Lord is about to shut all that down. He ain't gonna be able to bribe. First of all, you cannot bribe a true man, a Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem HaRachak, because his soul is not for sale. Hey, the water, bro. The water. 501c3 charter. That's right, bro. It says, they conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit. See that? And matter of fact, I'm gonna bring that back. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. I'm gonna just breeze through it in the NLT because it really gives you a more in depth. You'll get it even better. All right, so this is Job chapter 15 and 20, starting at verse 20 in the NLT. I'm gonna read right through it. It says, the wicked wrath and pain throughout their lives. Years of trouble are stored up for the ruthless. Years of troubles are stored up for the ruthless. So what's that? When we get into the kingdom, they got hell to pay, man. They got to build our kingdom up the same way we built their kingdom up. And this is on their mind. So when you come out here on the highways and hedges, you tell them, that's just stirring it up. The Lord got you speaking to them to stir it up in their mind. So when they go home, they're like, oh my God, and that's a low-level Edomite. But the high-level Edomites, they're not sleeping well at all, man. They're not sleeping well at all. It says, the sound of terror rings in their ears, and every slack, and even on good days, see that? And even on good days, They fear the attack of the destroyer. That's why they got that space station. Even on good days, they still fear the attack of the destroyer. That's right, brother. Double's coming to him, brother. That's right. It says they dare not go into the darkness for fear they will be murdered. God damn. They dare not go into the darkness for fear that they'll be murdered. They wander around saying, where can I? And yo, you know what? And the Edomite brought that out like years and years ago. When I first started coming into the truth, they was like, yo, why y'all, lock your doors and roll up your windows when when the so-called black man walks past your car. And I think it was a KKK member. He was like, the reason why we do that, he's like, because we don't know if they when they wake up, because of all the dirt that they've done. And that's in their spirit. They knew what they've done. So they don't know when our spirit is going to wake up to come and get at them. Because guess what? You have 2/3 of our people. And the Lord is going to use them to do a lot. You got race wars and all that. They know those things are coming. That's why they're uneasy, man. All right. Anyway, I want to keep, just breeze through this. It says, where we at? Verse 23, it says, they wander around saying, where can I find bread? They know their day of destruction is near. These devils know that. Why do you think they got that? First of all, you got the death clock, and you have the doomsday clock. All right, which now they tick it up because they know. I'm gonna read that again. All right. It says they know their day of destruction is near. All right, they know that. These top dogs, they're not telling. That's why they keep trying to entertain you more and more and more. You got your rap battles, what's the Kendrick Lamar and Drake, Diddy, like a whole bunch of, these niggas sold out. So why is you even paying attention to that? When things are mounting up on the earth, man. It says that dark day terrifies them. They live in distress and anguish like a king prepared for battle. You see that? Yo, they live in anguish, because they like, man, we know we got to fight. But the Lord is putting the spirit on them because they know they don't want no smoke, man. They know about the Egyptians. They know about the Babylonians, man. They know about all the kingdoms, especially after Egypt, when we was in the wilderness and everything, the places that we took over. They know that what we ran through to get to where we had to go, man. They know about all that, man. And even it rang, the Lord's name rang bells back then. So these people, they're terrified, man. They ain't going to tell you that. They're going to try to make it seem like everything's going to be all right because they're trying to deceive as many as they can to bring them down with themselves, man. And that's what the devil does. That's a deceiver, man. When my brother got up here, the brother Magan, Jeremiah 4:7, it says the lion has come up from his thicket. That's right. And the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. That's right. And that's Yahweh Shah, man. All right. Is on his way. He is gone up from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without inhabitant. That's right. And that's why they make movies about that. They tell you, they show you their kingdom gonna be destroyed, man. But everybody look at, this is just entertainment. This is a great movie. Yeah, well, it's the Lord's movie, man. All right, and all those things are going to become a reality, and Esau knows that. The destroyer of the Gentiles, and that's the Goyim, the Gentiles. That word, and that text is Goyim, which is nations that's not Israelites. All right, because you got I think it's ethnos, if I'm not mistaken, which are actual Israelites. That's why you got to look up words, which a lot of these groups, different Israelite camps, they don't look up words, man. They take things for the Gentile, and they don't know shit, man. But it says these wicked people are heavy and prosperous. Their waist bulged with fat. That's right. Because what wasn't they given the dew of heaven, the fat of the earth, man? All right. That's how you know who it's talking about as well. It's like it's key words when you read the scriptures. You understand who it's talking about and what it's talking about. All right. This Bible is written in slang. All right. Our slang, Israelite slang. It says, but their cities will be ruined. They will live in abandoned houses that are ready to tremble down. Their riches will not last, and their wealth will not endure. Their possessions will no longer spread across the horizon. So they ain't gonna be passing out nothing, man. All right. It says they will not escape the darkness. The burning sun will wither their shoots, and the breath of the Most High will destroy them. Let them no longer, let them no longer fool themselves by trusting in empty riches. You see that? Let them no longer fool themselves by trusting in empty riches, for emptiness will be their only reward. All right. So why would you follow after a devil like that when emptiness is going to be his only reward, man? You know? It says, like trees, they will be cut down in the prime of life. Going back to what the brother put up there, my brother, my God, Job 14:5, if I'm not mistaken. You're going to be cut down, in the prime of life. Their branches will never again be green. They will be like a vine whose grapes are harvested too early. It's no good. How Ephraim said, it's no bueno. No bueno. No bueno, pop. No bueno, pop. You're not going to get it, It says they will be like a wine whose grapes are harvested too early, like an olive tree that loses its blossom, that loses its blossoms before the fruit can form. For the godless are barren, their homes enriched through bribery. You see it? Their homes enriched through bribery will burn. The Lord about to set this place on fire, man. All right, and that's where we at. And in this time of prophecy, we're coming into the time of destruction of Babylon. All right, the final destruction of Babylon, and Esau will never ever reign again. All right, it says they conceive trouble and give birth to evil. Their womb produces deceit. All right, and what it says, the wicked, when they are born, the wicked, what it say, they go forth speaking lies. You know, they go forth speaking lies. So let's go here real fast. We're gonna go to Wisdom of Solomon. All right, prove another point. All right, and this is how you know that they're troubled. And this how you know that these dudes were troubled. Going back to High Priest Elder Rabbi Abba Bivens. All right, which we know him to be John the Baptist. All right, in our lifetimes. If you don't get it, if you can't receive it, it's not for you to get. All right, but that's who he was, and you can read scriptures and see he turned the hearts of the father back to the children, which are us, and he turned the hearts of the children back to the father, which we're the children. All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, starting at verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. All right. And I remember being up in Newark, New Jersey, and there was an old man. But, Salaki. I remember being up in Newark, New Jersey, prophesying, right? With the brothers up there, DTA. All right. And we was out there, we was teaching, we had the signs, everything. Brothers out there, it was the spirit flowing. And it was an older Jake that came out there, older man, right? An older Jake, man, he came out and he looked at the signs. He was like, oh man, he was amazed. This man was amazed at what was going on. And it was just, it was prophecy being fulfilled. But what he said, man, he said back in my day, and he knew he was an Israelite. That's how you know that our people have been destroyed, starting with our older men, throughout Yasharala and everything, they've been destroyed, man. They've been hurt. They've been, the truth has been beaten out of them for them to submit. All right. And the only ones that back then, they like, look, man, you gotta kill me for me not to speak this truth. But he said, man, back in my day, he said, if I was even to speak this, they would have killed me. He was like, man, y'all brothers out here just talking it regular. And I'm like, oh, snap. When he said that, it hit me because I'm like, damn. It's crazy because that's how you know that these people are in great fear. All right. Let's read that again. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. You see that? Stand in great boldness in the face of the ones that afflicted us. And who's the ones that afflicted us? The Edomites, man. All right, the so-called white man. But then you got all these other people. Oh, why you always say you blame everything on the white man? Man, that's what the scriptures are saying, man. If you can't dig that, then I don't know what to tell you, man. All right? This is what the Bible is saying. These men they afflicted us. And we're standing in great boldness because like that old head said up in Newark, New Jersey, he was like, man, they would have killed me for speaking how y'all speaking now. So what, don't you think? And even the story Apostle Gabar always tells you, when that limo pulled up on him and they seen the sign, the 12 tribe sign, they was like, how did you get this information? We paid billions with a B, billions of dollars for you not to get this information. They was trembling. And that was the start of this prophecy right here. It says, and made no account of his labors. And what they always tell you, they tell you that, these blacks, Latinos, they're lazy. Just that. We built up your whole goddamn kingdom, but we're lazy. You didn't give no account of our labors. And for that, the Lord's going to come. He got something for you, man. Oh, man, let's get this guy out of there. Frank, who the hell are you, dude? Go in timeout, man. Put this dude in the corner, man. So he followed doctrines of men. Well, if this was a doctrine of men, all right, I'm going to say this. If this was a doctrine of men, why is everything that we're saying happening? How about that? If this is a doctrine of men, why is everything that we're saying happening? Why? Because it's not a doctrine of men. It's a doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Arachakodash, and you got us mixed up with those wicked scribes and Pharisees that do teach doctrines of men, to please men. All right, we ain't trying to please nobody but Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Arachakodash. Straight like that, and that's it, man. All right. Anyway, verse 2, it says, when they see it, they shall be troubled. You see that? See that right there? It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled. All right? With terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Forgive me because my screen is cracked. Of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right. So when they saw us come on the highways and hedges, not, starting with our high priest, Abba, Rabbi, Salaka, high priest, Rabbi, Abba Bivens. All right. Starting with him. And, you get the one West and everything. Those dudes, they're trembling. All right. Like that song, I think it's from, what's my man name from down VA? The Pusha T. Like, I trouble on my mind. So much trouble on my mind. That's Esau right now, man. They got trouble on their mind. Because they know I'm the top dogs of the Edomites. Know that their time is up. They're trying to keep the population calm while they try to boogie out of here. But that's not even going to work. You ain't going to boogie and hide because, Jeremiah 16:16 tells you, he shall send for many fishers and they shall fish them. Then he shall send for many hunters and they will hunt them out of every cleft of the mountains, man. Every cleft, wherever you run to, and even in Revelations, tells you, they're going to run into the mountains and well, run to the rocks, and that's the rocks to fall upon them to try to escape the judgment of Yahushua. Because he's the one that's coming back with the judgment. All right. Say it, man. I gotta start putting this on Do Not Disturb, so forgive me. Verse 3, back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 3, it says, "And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, a proverb of reproach." So they're troubled, man. These guys are very, very troubled, man. They're scared to death. Straight like that. It's the only way you can say it. They're scared to death. Remember on this last precept, and this is a result of a scary MFer. Say it like that. This is a result of a scary MFer. Cause if you ever grew up in the streets like myself or whatever, they say what's that? A scared dude kill you faster than a person that they thorough or whatever. They like, man, I ain't worried about boy. Like, it's cool. Like, he ain't bothering me. I ain't bothering boy. Like, you ain't scared because you know who you are. All right, you gotta be comfortable in your own skin. But Esau, they're not comfortable in their skin because they know it's over for them. All right. So this was scary MFs do, man. They get scared to death. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Oh man, let's start at verse Salaki. Let's start at verse I'm gonna just go right to the point, Salaki. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them." All right, the heavens talking about up there, the spirit world. Rejoice. And that's what the heavens is doing right now. They're rejoicing because they know that Yahweh Shah is on his way to come take this place out. And the closer it gets, the more Esau is getting irritated. He's getting scared. He's frustrated, because he knows everything that he has is going to be bought to naught. It's going to be burnt up. Right? Then they make movies of this stuff. Just watch the movies they bring out. They tell you the truth, but they mix it with a whole bunch of lies as well. It says, Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them." Woe meaning destruction. All right, when you go to what the woes in the scriptures, you had three woes. Well, you're gonna have three woes. You had two woes that happened already: World War One and World War Two. Then you had the first woe, basically like the first death was the flood with Noah. This is the second death. All right, and the Lord gave you three wars, man. All right. But it says, therefore, back in Revelation 12 and 12, starting from the top, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth." Who's the inhabitants of the earth? The ones that's dwelling there. Of the earth, the whole earth, as the scripture says in Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down, see that? For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, I'm going to read that again. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants come down upon the slack unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And he knows his time is short. That's why he's about to bug out, go crazy. The draconian laws is coming, But these rap niggas, the Griselda niggas, in Buffalo, New York, "Oh, I got my Draco, my Draco." Well, the real Draco is about to come down. And you niggas gonna be a part of that backlash from that, man. F your records and all that bull crap. Your records and your words don't mean nothing unless you're reading out these scriptures and you're breaking it down correctly. All right, because those are only words, the only truth that's going to reign forever and ever and ever, man. You niggas speaking out your own mind. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. You ain't gonna do shit. Let's talk about what you're gonna do to your brother. You ain't gonna do nothing to Esau. Cause your Esau is bitch. You know? I'm tired of these niggas, man. At the end of the day. Like, yo, let's keep pushing because we have a lot coming. You know, these devils, when they come, they're gonna come with the thunder. Believe that. Just look back at ancient history. It's like you're like a child, man. A child who gets his toy taken from him. They crying, bugging out all crazy like that. And Esau, y'all told you, man. Children rule over us, man. Women are our predators. Children. Who's the child? Child is Esau. With his laws, the way he conducts and everything, he's a child, man. All right. So what you think a child's going to do when he can't get his candy? You know, he's going to throw a temper tantrum. And that's what that Revelation 12 and 12, he's about to throw a temper tantrum, man. But his temper tantrum is going to be deadly. All right. A lot of people going to die from that. You know, and you can look at the Georgia Guidestones. When we was down there, we did the lesson down there. You know, it's a lot. They keep trying to F this job, this lava. But anyway, that's basically it, man. Lord's willing, you know, it's just edifying. You got something out of it, man, you know. To the next lesson, I'm going to say Mawafa Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala, and I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachakwadash. Double honors to the apostle, others a great millstone, tell us the truth. Shalom to the elect. Yo, come, brother. It says sought repentance with tears. That's right. And you sought it with tears. The tears gonna really fall down. He's in the kingdom. That nigga gave up his birthright, man. All right. So to the next one, I'm gonna say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Mawafa Baba Ball. Shalom. You almost home. Stay strong. Keep the faith. Shalom.